It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see this team's leader at quarterback. He's fifth in the NFL in passing yards entering this week. Buckle up. There's football coming your way. And it's coming up next.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points.
Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 38-yard line.
Tight end in motion right. They go play action here. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it sets up 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They go play action on 1st. Throwing the out route complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give them a 1st down. Blown back, it's the handoff. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That's caught at the 4. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Setting up a throw. He's on the move. And they take this in for the score. These guys finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those 2 numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Has it downfield, working the left. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll give them a first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. They'll run here on first down. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I wonder who it was, Kate. Which defender had that little bit of clairvoyance that there was a draw coming and clued the rest of his buddies in? Because somebody saw that coming. That's the only way they could have been so prepared for what was supposed to be a surprise.
They'll send out the punting unit. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. The home teams and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And as we work our way through this regular season, you can see he's currently sitting in the top 5 of the league in passing. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Man in motion, headed right. Play action on first down. Makes the play, working the sideline, but it takes him out right at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, 2nd down coming up.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Now looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and 10 now from the 30. Tight end going in motion here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Here's a throw. He lofts it deep left. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd and long for him here. He's trying another one deep. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So that brings up 4th and long. Their punter making his way out now. And this is the first time he's been called on today. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. He's got it at the 24. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And they're going to take over possession. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, they'll run. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. From the 36. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. So out now comes the punter. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Their offense running back out now. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 27. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. Neither side separating much so far. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and this home crowd excited as their guys have possession. They're looking at 2nd and 3. From the gun, Johnson. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Give him 3 on that game. And they'll have first down. They bring their tight end left. To the air now on 1st and 10. That one's complete right side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll throw on 1st. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
1st and 10 from the 41. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. They've got first down from the 31. Give now to the running back. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
Back to the well again. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a gain of 4, and they're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
He's going to throw this one. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
This return makes it up to the 25. Here comes their offense out again. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one, and that gives them the first. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Pass play on 1st and 10. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll give him a first down. Back-to-back carries here. He breaks the tackle. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds him on the slant. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Brought in right side. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They're throwing it. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. A 5-yard gain on the play. And they're going to have a first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Catch is made in close. And in for the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. Their offense ready to take the field now. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Now we're on the counter. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Johnson up the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Punt team on the field. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted actually, so second down coming up. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Now outruns their offense to take over. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing from the gun here. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 42. Holding left side. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up first down. Back to throw. Complete out to the right side. He does it. Touchdown. These guys grow their lead just before halftime. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys make it a 10-point ball game. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. They take over on offense now pretty late in this first half. And with exactly 1 minute left to go, they've got some time, but they've got to work fairly quick. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be their football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. So we're at halftime with one side enjoying a pretty decent 10-point advantage. Now we'll toss things to Jonathan Coachman in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. Next, we head off to check out another game. And as you see, they were winners earlier this afternoon. 30-13, the final score. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. These two teams heading out of the tunnel, and we're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott. Kate?
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. First and 10, they're going to throw. That one's incomplete over the middle. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's second down. He'll look to throw. That's incomplete left side.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Dump off caught by his back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10. They motion a receiver left. Second and 10 now. Finds him over the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First and 10 from the 41. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up second and 5. Another carry for him. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll give him a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It is caught left side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll give him a first down. They'll motion a tight end left. Throwing now on first down. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Caught quickly on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They give it to him again. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Runs it in for the touchdown. These guys push their lead further to start the half. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys take a 3-possession lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Has this at the 6. And look at this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The offense headed back to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They'll come out throwing. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this one doesn't go far. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Free play here. Let's see what he does. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still 3rd down.
After the penalty, they have 3rd and 4. Throwing from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's good for 7 yards. And they'll have 1st down. They're going play action. Caught by his back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
To the air, 3rd and long. Finds a man right side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Motioning the tight end left. He's got a man left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 34. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that gives them the first. Throwing now off play action. Looking for a target. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. 2nd down coming up. They'll throw it again. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try and throw it here. And that's cut in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys get it back to within 2 possessions. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. The give to Johnson on the option. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
This one misses the tight end. So it's going to be 4th and short.
I think in a situation like that, 3rd and inches, defense is certainly thinking stop the run first. But that's well done defensively. Not a problem for them to adapt and get into the right coverage and now force a critical 4th down.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. New series coming up following the punt. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. They go play action on 1st. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the...
We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And this one does not go far.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. All set up now for 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. Finds his man over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throw left side, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Getting out to his left. Now here he goes. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Goal to go, it's a pass play. And the connection made in the end zone, touchdown. These guys make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Now this offense ready to head back out. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. We've reached the 2-minute warning. These guys only up by a few. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Right up the gut. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Hand off to the back. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
And he's brought down after a short gain. They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. A nice showing here from our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.